Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Video Gamer 64 slash Mr. Arcade Retro Gamer 64 here, and today I am going to be showing all of you a handheld that I got not yesterday but Saturday, and show some of the games that I got with it. These are not all the games that I want. But I did get some of the games that I want, which is I got all the games that I wanted that I could afford at the time. And yeah. And I got me a good old handheld. And some of you might be wondering, how did I get the handheld? Well, I decided to trade in my PS4 and my PS3 in. And I said, hell, I'm going to get me some. I was going to try to get me a Nintendo Switch. And I was $60 short from getting a Nintendo Switch. So I said to myself, I might as well just wait until Christmas to get it or something like that. So I knew what to get. I'm a big Nintendo fan. Some of you might already know now since I said that. So yeah, I got me a Nintendo handheld, and I got to be exact, it says new, and it's XL. So, anyway, I'm going to be showing all of you the system first. It is the Galaxy style new Nintendo 3DS XL. I had a 3DS last year and I sold it to get a PS4, and I kind of missed the 3DS, so I decided to get me another one. And yeah, this is the Galaxy style. Look how beautiful it is right here. It's purple and has a blue. I look very close, like right here. It's blue right there, and I apologize for the camera changing quality all of a sudden. But yeah, it's blue now right there as you can see. And yeah, this is what the inside of the 3DS looks like. You got, let's see, I'm going to do it like this. There we go. You got your X button right here, your A button right there, and you got your B button, and you got your Y button right there. And then you got the directional pad, which I like to call a 3D directional pad. And then you got your D-pad right here. And then let's see what else we got. Top screen obviously right here, bottom screen right there obviously. And be honest with all of you, I do not know what this button does. I've been trying to like press on it, but it don't press that well. I mean, it don't, you know what I mean. Anyway, we got the L button right here, and then we got the ZL button, and then we got the ZR button right here, and then we got the R button right there. So yeah, I love this handheld. My original 3DS I had was the red 3DS XL, but I don't think it was new. And guys, I really apologize for the quality of this video. I can't help the way my tablet acts up. I might have to get it fixed or something, I don't know. Or get me something new entirely and record videos with better quality in general. And it came with the charger right here. And the battery life is pretty decent. I love it. I'm surprised. To me, I feel like it lasts longer than the regular 3DS in general and stuff. And since I showed you this, well, I had it backwards. Since I showed all of you this beauty, I'm going to show all of you 3 games that I got for the 3DS. I got one of the best Mario games ever made, and that is Super Mario 3D Land. right there. And then I got my all-time favorite Zelda game. I've been a fan of the Legend of Zelda series since the Nintendo 64 days, when I first played Ocarina of Time. And I got Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. And I love it so much. Yeah, I really love it. It's one of the best games ever made, if not the very best game ever made in my opinion, because it's my favorite game of all time. But I know many people have different opinions and stuff like that, and I respect all of your opinions. But anyway, here's another game. One of my favorite Zelda games of all time is in my top 3 favorite Zelda games, possibly. And that is The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Yep, I said it. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. And don't worry, guys, I didn't pay that much for this game, but it's worth paying that much for it if you got the money. But anyway, it says it's interesting. This guy gave me this case. It says promotional display only, may not be available. See associate or whatever, something. Anyway, love this game. Some people say it's a sequel to The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo, but in my opinion, I think it's like, I don't know if I would consider it as a sequel. I think, you know what, I do consider it as a sequel, and or a prequel, whatever, I don't know, something. Either way, I know it's one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games. And I'm going to go ahead and mention my top 3 favorite Zelda games of all time. And number 1 is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Definitely number one out of all my favorite Zelda games. Number 2, we got Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Obviously, y'all's probably seen that coming because I'm a fan of the Nintendo 64. Also, my 3rd favorite Zelda game is The Legend of Zelda. Is either between The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds or The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. And yes, guys, I'm planning on getting more games for the 3DS. I highly recommend the 3DS if any of you don't have it. The games I'm looking for is like Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Mario Kart 7, and all of that. Some of the games I already had before, but I'm planning on like getting some games I didn't have on my 3DS, like Star Fox 64 3D, Rayman 3D, the earlier titles on the 3DS, you know. And a new game that's coming out soon on the 3DS that I would love to play on the 3DS is Luigi's Mansion. It's coming out soon on the 3DS. Yes, I have said that. And yes, guys, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe to my The Video Gamer 64 channel / Mr. Arcade Retro Gamer 64 channel on YouTube, VidLii, MetaJolt, and more to see more videos on here. And this is the Video Gamer 64 / Mr. Arcade Retro Gamer 64 signing off.